All right, we are out in the country. We're all packed up to go to the cabin. And I'm gonna ride this up. I just gotta take it off of this thing. Woo! Yikes! She's off. Bye, baby. No, in the car. Get in. Up, up. Good girl. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh. So we are in a town called Mount Pleasant. And the cabin we're going to is my in-laws. And it's just a couple miles up this road, so figured I'd ride this up. North St. Pete High School. I tell you what, football time already, that's crazy. Dang, what was that? Looks like they set off some cannons. Look at the smoke. So we don't come up here too often, but I feel like this year we've come up more than we've ever come up before. And it's gonna be a great place for this motorcycle, I'll tell you what. Might make me want to come here some more. I'm gonna start talking like this now that I'm in the country though. Brace yourself. So coming from our house to the cabin, it's about 90 miles, so it takes us like 2 hours. But I think everybody had Labor Day plans this weekend and it took us 4 hours. It was excruciating. Our poor child, I mean, she's only 9 months old and she just sat in the car the entire time. She's such a trooper. She's only just barely starting to get cranky. But we need to get her out and stretch her legs. I never know how tight to tighten the motorcycle to the motorcycle rack. I thought that you weren't supposed to really crank down on the suspension and leave it that way for long periods of time, but I need to do some more research. If you guys have experience with those kinds of motorcycle racks or just strapping down motorcycles in general, you should let me know how much you should tighten them down before it's a problem for the suspension. Or is it fine? The suspension can handle it. I mean, it's hauling around my fat butt all the time, so. The last few years, we have taken that 4Runner so many cool places. It was really hard once my wife got pregnant and then now having the baby to get out as much as we used to. Most of the camping that we've done this year or the last year have been like glorified parking at like paid campsites or trailer parks. But when the weekend rolled around, it wasn't a like, should we go camping? It was like, where are we gonna go this week? You know what I mean? Like, we would go every weekend and it was a blast. I can't wait for our daughter. I like her being a baby, but I can't wait for her to get a little older when she can be out in nature and explore and love it like we do. It's just really hard right now with a baby, trying to be in a tent. It's too hot, it's too cold. There's so many factors that make camping with the baby very hard. So my in-laws cabin is probably one of these right here. They've got a really good view over the whole valley from where the cabin is. I just never remember which one it is. I don't even know if you can really see it from here, but it's up on that hillside somewhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Moto Time UT is about to go under the dirt for the first time. Oh dear, yeah, I am not gonna be right behind her, that's for sure. This is so different. It's so slippery compared to like a road. I've never really done dirt biking before. I've always just been on roads. I mean, I've ridden a dirt bike before, but never my own bike. So this is a first. I don't know if motovlogging on dirt paths are a very good idea. It's gonna sound like this all the way up. Oh boy. Did you see it coming down? Okay, I was like, oh no, she's gonna go.
Access granted.
Squirrely. I feel like my back end is sliding everywhere. Whoa. I feel like I'm gonna spend a lot of time in first gear. All right, this is it right here. I'm gonna stay up here and wait for my wife. But yeah, they've got a really pretty lookout right here. Man, she gonna get dirty.
That ain't good.
What ain't good?
I just broke my handle on my truck.
Oh no.
Was that your first time riding off-road?
Yeah, on this.
Oh, is that cool? Was that washer fluid for your bike?